So I understand that I'm going to go for it, and then I shout at the terrorist, like, whoa! Like a strong shouting.
Was he with his back to you?
Yes.
Okay.
He was about to stab more people. So I wanted it to turn towards me.
Mm-hmm.
So he turned towards me, and this split of a second was like a movie. Like it was like it was freezing moment. He was looking at me. He was hesitant, and I see the knife with the blood, and then I say, "Oh, Kfir, now let's see if your training was worth a while." Again, but no gear, no guns. You're naked now, right? So I decided on a certain technique of a push kick. It's like jumping with a push kick because the methodology says in this moment, specific moment, it was the right thing to do. I jump on him, and then he fled to the store. And then that moment that he fled to the store, I knew inside that this guy is mine.
You actually kicked him, or
Yeah.
okay,
I
and then
kicked
he
him.
fell.
No, he was, pushed back, and then he fled to the store and tried to stab the cashier. And he actually cut her shirt. And then...
Why did you know he's yours?
Because, first of all, energetically, I felt that. And second of all, tactically, you're with a knife. I hope that terrorists don't listen to this podcast. You're with a knife. You have a huge advantage over me. And you could stay and stand and stab. Instead, you're running away from me. Just let's imagine the situation in his head, in his brain. He's severely stabbed one guy on the bus.
He's scared shitless.
Yeah, and then he stabbed another old lady. Imagine the morality of this person talking about morals. And then he was trying to stab more people, the cashier. And then there was before that, there's someone like a lunatic shouting at him, turning and jumping on him while the others are running away from him. So, it's in combat, we have a principle. Your attacker should understand that you're crazier than him. Now, you need to be a psychopath, a controlled psychopath, we call it. A psychopath under control means that you use the characteristics of a psychopath in combat. So I really became crazy man for a second, with functional crazy man, And in some moments in life, we should be crazy. We should just be crazy. Because another tool that I talk about in the book and in the lecture, breakthroughs mostly happen when fear is present. So sometimes you need to run into a storm and find the solutions as we go.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You need to jump into the storm, understand the fear is there, and breakthroughs mostly happen when the fear is present. Imagine in your life that fear is present, then you made the podcast. Then you were able to approach this guy that you wanted to have business with. When the fear was present, you work better, you are sharper sometimes, and you need to run into a storm and find the solution as you go. Okay? Trust that maybe the solution will pop out in the stress.